I'll just say a few things. I'm really humbled by this award. I never expected it, of course, and when Robert and Brad Hastings came to see me, Brad, of course, being employee of the foundation, I assumed they were coming to raise money for the foundation, and I'd been keeping Brad at bay for some time, but he finally persisted, and they came. And they blew me over when they said what they wanted. And when they gave me a list of the people on the thing, I couldn't believe it. Just like Charles Schwab, all of them, the Mannings, all the people, you've seen the list. It was unbelievable, and I just can't imagine me being on. I'm the only no name on the group, just about. But it's been a great ride. Sigmund U was tremendous in my growth period. I went there in 1953, and it's been a while ago. And I went to the Grand Chapter meeting in 1956. I think it was in Roanoke. So this was my second one. I've had a little gap there. No, it was a great 4 years. All you that are in school now, you know how much you go through, how much consummation you're going from one thing to another, and your whole life's out front and got tons of decisions to make, courses to study, and trying to maintain a little social life too. It's tough, but it was a good growing up period. And last year I had one of my brothers called me up and said he had 8 of our pledge brothers who wanted to get together. Now this is boys that pledged in 1953. That's, you can add that up, but it's over 60 years. And I said, I've seen some of these guys, but some of them I hadn't seen since we left. And we got together at Saugahatchee Country Club there in Auburn, and I recognized about 3 of them. The other 5, I didn't have a clue who they were till they told me what the name was. But it was a good deal. We had a great time and renewed a lot of old memories. It took me about an hour to find the place in Auburn. Auburn's grown so much. I couldn't, it's at night, and I don't know how to work those GPSs too good. And we got lost. But we finally made it. They were about through eating when we got there. But anyway, I guess the only reason I'm here is because the company I started has had some success, and your regent here, past regent, living in Atlanta, has seen a lot of my work, and he thought maybe I ought to be here, but he's a little misguided, I'm afraid. But in business, there's a few things I've tried to do. As has been said, we started from just me, and I tried to instill a culture within the company of trying to do business right, trying to treat people right, and trying to create what I call win-win situations. That being, when you're in a business relationship with someone, you don't have to win every time. You don't have to lose, but you don't have to win. You can both win. So many people don't feel like they've been successful in a business transaction unless they win and the other guy loses. But that's not true, and that's a short-sighted view. If you have a win-win, you make a friend, and down the road, the friends pay you back. So that's been a real thing I've tried to do through the years, is create win-wins so that you develop friendships and develop relationships, because so much of our work is dependent on negotiated relationships that we have, and I think trying to create win-win situations is the core of it. And beyond that is meeting your commitments, doing what you say. And talk's cheap, results count. That's been our motto. It's not what you say, but what you do. So. And to the young guys, as I said earlier, you got so much on your mind, you're trying to do so many things. If you're lucky like me, I decided when I was 14 what I wanted to do. So I took my education and my work time and everything focused, and it helped me a lot. And I was able to get ahead of the game because I'd been working at it so much longer in my mind. And if you're lucky, that's fortunate. And if you are, and you have an opportunity to know what you want to do, just do a heck of a hard working job to begin with, because what you do in the first early years of business will probably define what you are in the later years of business. So get off to a head start, get ahead, and get in a leadership position early, and that'll carry you on through. So that's about all I have to say about that.